Yay, and I'm live. Can't believe I made it. Oh my goodness. I was rushing like a crazy person. It's been such an exciting day. I hope it's been exciting for you as well. Yeah. Welcome to Zina's Place. I'm Lisa, and I'm glad you're here. Hi, Butterfly Kisses Healing. Oh, you're such a sweetheart to be here all the time. So, again, welcome everyone. Whew, I made it just barely. But yay, I'm here. So glad to be here. All right. Well, happy hour. I'm feeling super happy. I had a wonderfully productive day. Oh, there's Mozart in the back. There he is. Hey, Modi Man. It's my little dog named Mozart. Yeah. So I'm glad to see you here with me today. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. I sneezed right on Mozart. How lovely. Poor guy. Are you trying to come and say hi? Did you want to come and say hi? I guess he does. Hold on. Let's say hi to Mozart. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? I've been gone all day, so I'm sure they're just really glad to see me, huh? Mwah. What a sweetie pie. On my lap? That would be something new. All right. Well, again, welcome to Zina's Place. I'm Lisa. That's Mozart. Zina's my mom, and she's just, I always feel like she's always here. Ah, thanks, Butterfly Kisses. Yeah, he is pretty cute. He's a sweet little guy. Ah, there's Nancy and Jackie. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. I was just saying how I was having a wonderfully busy, productive day. And everything that, hey, Leslie made it too. He probably is mad at you. You probably smell all your dogs on me. Reminds me of the song. When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, who is that? I think that was Stone Temple Pilots. I'm gonna take a quick sip of tea because whew, that was a quick rush to get here on time. All right, yeah, I would go to YouTube, Leslie, for sure, because then you can see what everybody else is typing and meet all these wonderful, lovely ladies who are here. Hopefully Jane's going to come too. She said she might stop by in the chat, I think. Yeah, of course, she's always welcome here. All right, well, let's go ahead and get grounded and started. I'm going to be on for 2 hours tonight. I figured why not, right? People showed up. Oh, and there's Pamela. Great, wonderful. Yeah, I think I missed you yesterday. So Zina is with me. We are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. And again, we are protected, grounded, and surrounded by a beautiful white light. Can you see it? Just all around all of us, protecting us at all times. And don't forget, you're welcome to invite in anybody who cherished you while living here on this plane. I know my mother totally cherished me. So that's why I think she's able to come through so well. All right. Well, today I'm going to grab all my cards. Today is sort of a fun day because I do this mix of five different decks. I call it the Zina Special. Yeah, it uses Lenormand, Kipper, 2 types of tarot, and then the chakra cards at the end. Oh, isn't that funny? Look what's on the bottom of the Kipper cards. Yeah. And today was one of those days, boy, just full of wisdom about homesteads and all kinds of neat places. Yeah. All right. Oh, look, and there's the 3 of Wands on the bottom of this one. Let's see if I can. I like this deck. This is that Luna Soul Tarot. I really like that. That's the 3 of Wands. And look what he's done. He's built themselves this really, or that they've built themselves this really neat, stable, thing to sit on. There's some words for you. Perch. There we go. And looking out, seeing what's coming, ready, right? Ready for whatever comes. And even has extra rope there on the bottom to get the job done. Yeah, nice. Let's see. And then, of course, tarot, my tiny tarot. Let's see what's on the bottom of that. Ah, the Hierophant. Yeah, makes sense. Spiritual laws. And I don't know if any of you guys watch Gregory Scott, but I just love that guy. And if you do the whole moon thing with him, it's pretty neat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't pay enough attention over there on the chat. It's really a bummer because I love you guys over there. Let's see. No. Oh, okay. So they're talking. Okay, I love it. All right. So anyway, that was on the bottom of the decks. So I thought today, if anybody has a question, again, go ahead and just type it in capitals if you can, if you don't mind, and that way I won't miss it. That's really the main thing. Or put a bunch of emojis around it. That can help too. Okay. Looks like a few people are here. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. I see a few people. So remember, if I don't say your name, Jane's so good at that. Just know that I'm really glad you're here regardless. Jane's the romper room queen. I love it. And always makes everybody feel so welcome. I think it's so awesome. All right. Well, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead. What I decided to myself, depending on how many questions come in, I thought what I would do is just start off with Lenormand, as I said. And I was thinking about just doing a 2-card spread, but as I'm sitting here, I think to myself, I don't know how that would really go. I mean, I guess I could do the querent and then, whatever else might come up. So if you want, just for a little bit until somebody types in a question, why don't we talk a little bit about Lenormand, because it's not one of the most well-known decks. And in fact, the other day I went into a metaphysical store and they didn't even have a Lenormand deck, which surprised me. So there's the card. And believe it or not, I didn't do anything with that. That was just the card that was on the bottom. Yeah, nice. And the thing I love about Lenormand is it's just pretty easy to, at least I find it easy I always say for Zina to come through, because it really does feel like that. Or to interpret, however you want to say that. Yeah. So Lenormand's just wonderful. I love Lenormand for that. Well, so shall I do a reading for myself? I had an amazing day. We could see what comes up. Anybody interested? In Lenormand, it's pretty cool because you can find out what your destiny is. If you wanted to put that in the middle, you could say, what's my destiny? And then have things on either side of that. This one's the proposal. It's a card that shows, that you've got some sort of contract or usually between 2 or more people coming up, and a proposal and just like what an engagement ring would signify. Yeah. There's Jane, such a sweetie. If you wanted to know what your foundation, what's going on with your foundation, you might use the tree. What you need to grow. And Jane, so glad you're here, honey. If you wanted to know what, maybe what was happening with a best friend or, okay, great, Pamela. I'll go ahead and I'll put you up there. So Pamela would love a reading. And I take it, remember, again, you can pick whatever you like. If you wanted love, you'd pick the heart. It is different. Well, here, Butterfly, I'm sure you've seen this what I do is, so I'm going to kind of pile things on top of each other. Okay. That's the way it works for me here. So, yeah, Pamela, I think I'm just going to go ahead then and just put you in the middle. Okay. Yeah. Because I think it just works best if we're going to do the concoction, Zina's concoction, the Zina special. So again, I did call her in case any of you guys didn't hear that. She was called in, and I again invited you all to call in anybody who you found cherished you in life, right? Was really good to you in life. All right. Yeah, I just feel there's residual energy. Let me try one more time. Like I said, I kind of rushed in here. Okay, for Pamela Bachelor. All right, here we go. Well, of course, there's the garden, right? It's just, again, I think it's really interesting. I bet if we go back and we look at the videos, I think she comes in as the garden every single time. It like this is her card, Zina's card, to just acknowledge that she's here, that we're here. We're all here in this garden party. I don't, right? Pretty crazy. Okay, so here I go. I'm looking for you, my dear. The querent. There you are. Secrets, something about a letter. And then on this end, again, it's some sort of key to the garden, key to a party, key to a gathering. But so what I'm seeing here is here you are. This guy right here, the letter represents written communication of some sort, and it's like secrets, like you write in a journal, or there's something you're writing, secrets that you're keeping that either you're going to send to somebody, or you're, I don't know, it almost makes me think like you're working on a memoir that, you know, then would get sent somewhere. And again, the key to success on anything, any book you might be writing or trying to write, if that is you, Pamela, I don't know you, sweetheart, but if that's something you're working on, like working on a book and trying to get it sold, trying to send it out, the key to success in that is networking. Yeah, that's the networking card as well. Here, let's see what Kipper has to say about it. And again, this is a super quick version of this little Zina special. Kipper's really cool too. Direction. Whoa, hello. Just flying out there. That's the long way card. So I think what it's saying is that this is, again, putting your wish today, right, guys? Especially with Jane here, we all can remember that it's a brand new moon. And so it's super, super, super powerful, right? So put your wish in. It's possible that this wish of yours, whatever it might be, some kind of creative wish, again, sharing secrets via written word, kind of like, you know, the fact that you've got the journal and the letter together makes me feel like you might have a book you might want to sell or something like that. Just don't forget that it's a long journey, but that the journey's that's part of it, right? Because if you don't enjoy the journey, what's the point, right? It's not about the getting there. It's not about getting there. It's about going there, if that makes any sense. So that just flew out. But, you know, don't, again, tenacity is 9.9%, you know, 99.9% of the game is just hanging in there and not giving up. So yeah, I think that's why that long way card came out. You know, again, put in your order today. It's a powerful, powerful day, right? April Fool's Day too. Not only does it have all the ones and the lunar, you know, the beginnings of the cycles and all that, but it's also like the Fool's Day, right? Which is just like, yeah, because the Fool is one of my favorite cards in tarot. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Wow, okay, so you're right in the beginning, which means that, okay, yeah. Oh, an unexpected money. Oh, and it has to do something with a good gent. This kind of person would be like, again, I don't know if I'm on, I'm working with old feelings. Spoken to this point again, but I'm feeling more that this is that. I mean, that could be that, there's no doubt about it, but like, are you, if you haven't written it down, if you aren't writing it down, you should, is basically what this is saying. It's this story, the story of the two people, and look, these two people see eye to eye, right? They're really looking right at each other, and it's so rare when you're shuffling like that for these two to come up right together like that. I just get the feeling that it's secrets about it's secrets about the main person in your life, but that, again, I for some reason I keep hearing that it's a book, or it's a memoir, or if that has nothing to do with you, then I do apologize. But here's the good gent, and the good gent, like, look at where he's sitting. He's sort of somebody who has authority to say yes or no, and look right where he's hanging out over is this unexpected money that comes through some sort of written communication. Again, that can be text, emails, anything with word, you know, written word. And it becomes the key. And again, it's this networking. Networking is the key to meeting this good gent who then either likes the story of your life, or it's something like that. I don't know if that's making sense at all, but that's what I'm seeing right now. So I'm going to put the good gent right over here. He's no, because it's in front. You know, I feel like it's in front of him. I'm going to stick him right here. He's got an eye on it all. So I didn't feel comfortable putting it over there. Yeah, I'm hearing that this is somebody who's overseeing whatever this is that you might be working on. Okay. And then here, so then the third layer is really cool as well. I call it Tiny Tarot. I don't remember when I got these cards. They've been with me for so long now. I do get the feeling my mother might have given them to me. But that's just an inner feeling, right? That's an inner feeling for me. I just don't remember when I got them. Yeah. He literally wrote down, please motivate my husband last night. That's funny. Okay. It's an ulcer. Good. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Write it down. Because these dreams might not be coming true right now. Right. But they're coming. And again, everybody, I think honestly, lately I've decided that, it's just sticking with it. Never giving up. Just never give up. Just never give up. And then you're going to make the goal. I mean, look at Disney. Disney declared bankruptcy so many times, right? Colonel Sanders, same difference, right? Same thing. So many times before somebody finally bought his recipe. Just so many different ways. All right, Pamela, let's see so again, I feel like you probably thought we were done, but there's like another, there's another level. So what I'm going to do on this, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm here and cut it. So yeah. And it did really, although this card, yeah. So yeah. And again, this good gent, he loves whatever it is you're doing. He just does. It's just the way it is. And you're going to have to, yeah. And then Judgment, huh? Yeah. Which is just, that's the right thing happening at the right time. If you ask me, I'll stick it right there. All right. So what I'm seeing on top of the good gent, like I said, is this Knight of Cups. This is a message of somebody really does enjoy whatever it is you're working on, whatever this is. Somebody really does like it and is going to support it, right? This is messages of love coming in, and it's not a page. It's not like this is somebody who knows how to deliver the message, right? Has had experience at it. You're going to have a choice to make, and it's a choice that's going to involve your other main character. That maybe I hear something about permission, or there's going to be some sort of something that some sort of something. Well, if that isn't vague, I don't know what is. No, the Two of Swords is about making a choice, and without being able to see every little thing about that choice, right? Like you kind of have to really go on blind faith. And being swords, sometimes it's a mental decision, right? Versus like if it was the Two of Cups, it would be a heartfelt decision, right? And this is more like a mental decision, something you have to do. And look, you're gonna have a ton of interest in whatever this is. Oh, look, there are 11 people watching, and there's one thumbs up on Facebook. So that means that it's 111 up there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so I would say, Pamela, that's another really great sign that you're going to start getting a lot of interest, and they're going to love it. And it's going to bring unexpected money your way. Yeah. And again, Judgment. Then what I do is I go ahead and I shuffle. And Judgment just means, that's like one of the final card, isn't it? Judgment, 20, no, World, 20. Sorry, but 20 is really way up there, and it's just about what the right. Right is right, and you've worked hard for it, and if you hadn't worked hard for it, it's not going to happen. If you have worked hard for it, it probably will. Again, Judgment, right? What's to be will be. You've sown the seeds, now reap the crop, right? Yeah, Judgment, raising to the dead. Yeah, okay. And then here, I'm just going to go ahead and what do I feel like here? Yeah, I'm going to cut it. Yeah. Oh, of course. Look what it is. Happy April Fool's Day. Of course it's that one, because, hey, I love this card. It's so cute. And I don't know if you've seen in this Luna Soul deck. At first I thought that was a goat. And I laughed last time because those of you who know me would laugh. And again, the Fool. Do I love the Fool? Yes, it's the beginnings of new journeys. Sure, he might be going off that precipice. Sure, he's taking a risk, but you know what? They've got that little dog there to barking at them, making sure they don't really go anyplace they shouldn't. And are there mountains behind them? Sure. But look, there's the sun. And yeah, I just love the Fool, the start of everything. And again, On April Fool's Day, I say that's pretty telling. So just go with it. It's a start of a new journey for you, Pamela. And then the last thing that I do on this one is I just pull a card. As I always say, I love these cards because my sister-in-law, Jane, gave them to me. Jane, the secret tarot. And my mom loved Jane. And so these cards are always so right on. All right, let's see. A nice little capping for my friend Pamela. Workaholic. I find that telling. And wisdom is still on the bottom. Well, I guess because I didn't shuffle them, but yeah, workaholic. So I love this deck because it has those tiny little stories. Let's see. And this is blue. So this is of the throat, right? So this is something you're going to want to be talking about, or yeah, you're going to see it's a great card. All right. So here we go. Workaholic. You guys ready for a little story? It's story time. This one says Brad Blueberry. Let's see if it'll show, there we go. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too, so he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes the advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. So don't forget, right? Life is what makes work valuable, right? If you're not enjoying life, what's the point of working? And then here, the chakra inspirations are here. The earthy brown of creations mixed with an inspirational violet. You don't say. This card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Hello? Now you are very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge and know your limits. But I'm sorry, really? This card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Isn't that what we were talking about? Isn't that what this whole thing, we're just talking about writing it down. It also brings up feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. So again, I would say though, that my mom was trying to get across that indeed, it's time to manifest those things, right? It just is. Being a workaholic in this kind of situation, if you have a goal in mind, you have to concentrate on it, right? You've got to get it done. So Pamela, I hope that really, hit home for you, and that you are working on some awesome project that you're going to be able to tell us all about at some point. And thank you for, yeah. Oh, good. Holy moly, mind blown. Here, I'm going to show that. Thank you. That's great. Yeah, you hang in there. This card got left there. This is the 7 of Wands. And don't forget, you are in a position of power. You got some kind of creative thing. Maybe you're doing something other people are trying to do too, but don't worry about it. You've got this. You've got this. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Remember, things are always working out for you, period. They just are, right? The more you believe it, the more it happens. Well, thank you. Did I see anybody else put their name up, or would anybody else like a Zina special? It's happy hour after all. Yeah, let me put these away. I thought this was pretty crazy. This part right here, the fact that they came out just right next to each other, that's very rare and tells a lot as well. And again, watch out for that good gent. There's somebody who is definitely looking over your shoulder. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here, I could put this one on. Jane taught me well. Yeah. Says anybody else like something? I'm here for quite a while. What's a Zina special? Well, what I just did. Thank you, Charlotte. That's a Miss Charlotte, excuse me. That's a good question. So Zina special. I just find that she comes through really, really well and tells a fantastic story by using Lenormand, right? That's the cute little Lenormand. And then if I was doing a real, not a real reading because these are readings, but a full reading, you would do 9 of those cards and stack them all on top of each other, right? It's a really nice reading. It starts out with Lenormand on the bottom. In this case, we're just doing 3, looking for the querent and then putting 2 cards on either side. And then we're also using Kipper. This particular deck is called Rainbow Kipper because it's kind of a learning deck, right? It helps you know what, whether it's a stop card or one of the characters or a personality that might be involved. This one's called a connection card, right? So yeah, it's a nice deck as well. And Kipper is German. So then I lay that on top. Okay. Oh, see, Jackie. Okay, good. Oh, thank you, honey. And then on top of that, I do the tiny tarot is what I call them, right? They're the little tarot cards, right? Oh, there's that 4 of Pentacles that I love in this deck. And oh, look, victory. Yay. Always love that when that happens to show up. And then I pull 1 card from this deck because I just am really drawn to it. And I wanted to make sure to include it. And then I ended out with usually 2 cards if you're actually taking a reading of some sort. Yeah. Yeah. That's the chakra deck that Jane gave to me. So yeah. Yeah. Zina, cool. Yeah. I love it. All right. So here we've got, what will I have to look forward to for the next 2 weeks? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can do 2 weeks. I'll give it a try, Jackie. I'm always open for anything. All right. I have to take a quick sip of tea, though. I invite you to also imbibe whatever it is you happen to be drinking this happy hour. Nice cup of chai without the milk this afternoon. Hi, Debbie. How are you today? Nice to see you, dear. All right, let me go ahead and clear. And nice to see everybody. It's just that I happened to look over and she came on. It's so funny. I don't know how you do it, Jane. Keep your eyes everywhere. Keep your eyes on the prize. All right. So let's see. This is for Jackie for the next 2 weeks. Well, some kind of stability flew right out of there. Something that brings a bit of stability, I'm going to say, just because, it flew out. But I'll put it back in and we'll see. Something that brings stability. All right, Jackie, here we go. Let's see what's bringing you some stability. I'm passing the partner card. If you were taking a real, a paid reading with me, I would definitely not pass that by. Okay. Oh, of course. Okay. So every time somebody asks me a card, about timing, for some reason the moon comes up. So I would say to you, there are two answers to that. Within the time that you create, because again, this today, it's manifesting day. So when do you, what do you want to have to look forward to in the next 2 weeks? Do you know what I mean? Like manifest it, because that's what that's what I'm hearing. Right. And wasn't that, yeah, the chakra card was about manifesting too. Right. And I just keep feeling like Zina's coming through saying, manifest, ladies and gentlemen, just manifest, 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 write it down. What is it that you want? And does it come right away? No, these things take a little bit of time. Unless, of course, what you're trying to manifest, my dear, is some sort of trip. And so if you're trying to manifest an actual trip right now, I would say that within the next 2 weeks, you might be taking a journey, right? That would be something I would say something like that, because again, it's when you want to do it, right? With the moon, it's when you want to do it. But here, those are the cards on the bottom. What it's saying here is that you're establishing in the next 2 weeks, you're establishing some sort of or maintaining, because to me, once you get the tree, doesn't it, and it's in the past, right, which is this position here, to me, it's almost like you've attained that, you've done that, you've created some type of very rooted producing. Again, I always say, look at all those cute little fruities, right? There are fruits there, and freedom. That's freedom. And but you've done it. You've done it like from either in the near future, you're going to be, You thinking about going someplace to go learn? Because that could also mean that, right? This can be institutions of learning. It can be, but it can also be like a card of solitary, doing something on your own. And with these two cards, I'm going to say something about maybe not within the next 2 weeks, but within the next month, you're going to be doing some type of traveling. Okay. Let's see what Kipper has to say about it. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, let me clear it. Yeah. And for those of you who are just getting here, welcome to Zina's place. Yeah. Happy April Fool's Day. One of my favorite days. And I don't even pull pranks. I just like the Fool. I almost thought about pulling some pranks today, but it never really did happen. All right, Jackie, let's see where you are in here. Here we are. Okay, so be careful. There's I see some sort of, and this particular theft card is an interesting card because, and then you've got the good, gent, and unexpected money. I don't know if you feel this way, but in the recent past, or no, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? Look at where she's looking. She's looking to the future. So I'm going to take back what I said. What I'm meaning, like, you're coming from a place of learning. You're looking to, I apologize for that. You are looking towards, building a foundation. Although, again, it's funny because it can be either way until you put these cards down. So once I put them down, maybe more. I'm going to take that back again. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So the tree and covered by the theft, though. So I'm going to say, and that's something that you're looking towards, right? But again, it's something you recover, because if it was behind you, then you'd have to worry about not recovering whatever the theft is. But because it's in front of you, it's a theft that's easily recovered, and it's some kind of unexpected money that comes from a good gent again. And those were actually on separate parts of the deck this time. So again, the theft that's coming, it's something, and again, that you recoup. You're going to recoup whatever that loss is, and you weren't even expecting it anyway, right? Somehow it's going to be pulled away from you, and then but you will get it back. And it comes, the information about it comes via letter, via written word. Okay, and again, I don't know what that means to you. Hopefully that means something to you, as it is your reading. And then I'm going to go ahead. Kipper, I like Kipper because, like, look, so right here, look, whoever that good gent is, it's the good gent is going to recover that money or find some money that was stolen from you a little while ago. Something like that, Jackie. Do you see it? See the unexpected money? He's thinking about it, but and you two are seeing eye to eye about what happened to it. And again, because it's in front of you, it will get resolved, and you do get it back. Though I'm going to say the letter is slow in coming. Okay, the letter's a little slow in coming. So I don't know if that's fitting you in any way, or if you've got something like that going on. But that's what I'm seeing right there. Yeah, there's my, yeah. Okay, so, and then let me just go ahead and shuffle these a little bit. These are my tarot cards, the tiny tarot. This is the third layer of this reading. And again, I call it the Zina special because I was just drawn to put them together. And indeed, it does sort of give this crazy good reading. So, okay, I'm going to cut it. And I'm just putting, okay, so the Knight of Swords. Yeah, and it's something that came pretty quickly. Oh, okay. Yeah, and there's the Empress. And there's going to be a big change. So there's this big change that comes. Here, let me set that right there. There's this big change that comes about you feeling like left out in the cold. Again, it was something you're vindicated very quickly. Like I said, it's all in front of you. So there's some theft that does happen, but you've got a very knowledgeable gentleman on your side who, and it was unexpected money anyway, right? That was coming quickly. So just know that and it might not be so tiny, because look, it's the end of feeling left out in the cold, which I also feel like, this is the card of self-employment. It could also bring an ending that creates self-employment and makes you empress of your own domain, right? You know, you are the creator. You are full of, what is it that you say, Jane? You're full of possibilities. Yeah. Full of possibilities. Nice. I hope that's bringing to you, right? So again, there's some sort of theft, but not. It's like I almost feel like it was stolen a while ago, and it's some kind of money that's going to be coming back to you. I wonder, and then I see the death card. I wonder if it was some kind of inheritance that you didn't wind up getting, but that was supposed to be yours, and now it's going to be coming pretty quickly to you, and allows you to do some of the things maybe you've wanted to do, right? Yeah. Again, I don't know about the next 2 weeks. Every time I look at your question, I'm like, I don't know. You see a sneaky Pete? I don't see a sneaky Pete. Yeah. But maybe. Oh, pregnant with, I don't know. Again. Yeah, Denise here. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and star you, Denise. Thank you for coming, my dear. All right. So now oh, hello. So the 4 of Cups is what flew out. Which, you know, that's an interesting card in the Luna Soul deck. If you look at it, it's, yeah, he's been spending a lot of time at home. Look, they're not even dressed to go out, right? 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is usually the one where they're the 3 cups and the one's coming out of the clouds. Yep. See, there it is up there on the top. Yeah. Apathy almost, or yeah. Cherish the gifts you have already. Remember, you know, make sure that, yeah, just cherish the gifts you have. This one just flew out though. I don't know. Let's just see. I'm going to put it back in, and I want to, okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop it and see where it cuts. Oh yeah. It was very, very specific. So this is the 9 of Wands. It's saying, yep, you are ready. You've been ready for this. you are, let me try again here. Anytime you can come into focus. It must be really too light for the camera somehow. There we go. Okay, so you can see it, right? This guy, this is, you know, he's usually standing up with the thing around his head, and he can still see, but he's obviously been beaten back. And same here, right? Look, he's built protection, right? You know, he's ready. He's ready for the last fight. So you be ready for that last one. Okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. You know, you may not feel like it. Sometimes when you're the 9 of Wands, you're like, oh, ouch. Oh, everything hurts. Right. You know, but you're better for it. You are, and you're ready. You're ready. Whatever this is that's coming towards you, whatever you've got in the next 2 weeks. So it's your 2 weeks, right? Right. You know, that's what you're hoping for in 2 weeks. I don't know that it's going to be 2 weeks, but it is coming. It's coming. And let's just see what, I want to shuffle these just real quickly. And Jackie, thank you again for letting me read for you. It's just always so fun to have people to read for. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, like my sister-in-law, I guess ex, whatever, does, I'm going to put them on my chest. And ask Zina to share the perfect card with us right now. Forgiveness. So this is a pretty story too. And I think this has sort of been the theme of the week, honestly. So I'm going to read this one to you as well. Forgiveness. This is the purple chakra, which is your eye, I believe. Yeah. So let's see. Forgiveness, I think, is number 3. Is it? No, is it 1? It's the one thing I don't like about this is that they don't have it marked. There it is. All right. So this is Rhonda Rhino. Rhonda Rhino from Amethyst. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with the little boy and his new family. Rhonda's new family. So yeah, it's lovely. Chakra Inspiration. Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. God, this is hitting home, you guys. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. Man, forgiveness has been such a theme this week, right, everybody? Wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, and past woundings. So again, I say you hang in there, whatever this is, it's something coming. And again, in timing, I don't know, but you're on the right track as far as I'm concerned. And I think, again, this forgiveness card is one of just, if there's something in there that you need to forgive, do it, because it just brings you to a new family and a new place and a new, just a new way of being, right? Yeah. I love it. Zina's new family. I love it. Oh, just beautiful. All right, you guys. Very, very nice, Jackie. I hope you like that. And hopefully that hit home. Let's see. Who's looking for somebody, and I should have starred them. I'm going to learn. Yeah, there's Denise. I did star you. Well, there you go. So now Denise is on Facebook, everyone. Okay. So welcome from Facebook. Thank you so much for being here, Denise. Is there anything in particular, or do you want me to just do a general reading for you? Yeah, I'm happy to do that. That works real well here. Oh, what are the new comments? Hey, thanks for being here, sweetie. So did you can actually ask about just a general one. Okay, great. Yeah. I love these cards though, because you can be a little more specific if you'd like to. Reminds me as a kid, I think I used to say spaghetti, whatever it was. Biscotti. And foons. I couldn't say spoons. So everything was, pass me a foon, please. All right. Okay. Denise. I don't know what IG means, Jane. Jane said you should do IG too. Oh, Instagram. Doy. Of course, I know what that means. All right. Here we go. Are you ready, Denise? I almost had the wrong person. Let me try again. I think I was saying the wrong name. Let me try again. Denise, and these flew out. So Denise, I'm going to put them back in. I don't know what that was. Something about a destiny's coming in a letter. All right, let's find out what that was. And that stayed on the bottom the whole time. Okay, I almost showed it to you at first, but I didn't. So this means you've got a little bit of luck coming, Denise, that's going to, it's quick and fast, and you need to jump on the opportunity, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. All right. So let's look and see. The thing I love about Lenormand. Oh yeah. Oh, sweetie, I don't know, because you're brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I see. I tried to pass these up, but this is too good to pass up. So here's your lucky clover, right? It has to do with an abundant partner who's taking a new road of love, and it could be with you. I don't know yet. A proposal. Oh my gosh. Did you guys just see that? Okay. I get so freaked out. I don't even know. It's just crazy. All right. I get freaked out. All right. Let me try that again. So here we go. I don't think you're getting a Zina special. I think Zina has it all right here for you. Let's just see what it says. Okay. So here's the lucky clover that was on the bottom. And then you've got this, the fish represents the abundance. Okay. Abundance. So there's an abundant partner who is taking a new route in love with a proposal that brings personal growth to you, my dear. I hope you guys are following that. Yeah. Did you guys see that? Do I need to do that again? I hope you can see that. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're following. Okay, good. Oh, no, probably something else. Yes to something else. So again, so the clover, the abundance, right? So there's an abundant partner. Here's your partner who's taking a new route of love, meaning a certain route of love. Doesn't have to be new, because I get the feeling it's, I know it's with you, and the proposal to build a beautiful world together, right? Okay. so, and the moon. Okay. All right. So then at that point, I want to stop here because I don't know what the rest of this is. I don't know what that holds for you, but what this does say here is that, and then there's going to be some sort of journey that you're going to be taking. Right. And I just, that's just incredible. I don't know if you saw that, but that's pretty neat. So I don't know exactly what to do with that other than here. Let me put this over here and this right here. So I think what it's trying to say is that these things, in fact, I'm going to put it right underneath here. This is this foundation that you're building. Okay. So let's do it this way. Okay. Then I can continue on because at that point I was like, what? Did you see that, Denise? That's just awesome. Right. I agree. She says, wow, really? Yeah, I agree. Okay. So then Kipper would be next. All right. And Kipper, what I like about Kipper again is the directionality of it. Let's go ahead and see what I see here. Oh, sorry. Again, I forget to clear sometimes. Actually, you should be excited. She says, I'm excited. I would be excited. Look at what this beautiful stuff you've got in your future and a really nice foundation, like some sort of, you're creating some sort of family, a real foundation. And then you get to go on some lovely journey to, so here, let's see what that's about. All right. This time I'm looking for what is called, just the character number. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I'm not real fond of the fact that in this deck, character number 1 is a guy or, a male. So somebody who identifies as a male. I'm turning him around because I would have done that before, but was running late. Yeah, here you are. Oh, for goodness sake. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to say it for entertainment purposes only, because this is just nutty, right? Entertainment purposes only. All right. Meaning like you take from it what you will. It's just too much responsibility for me. Wow. So right on top of that whole thing that I was telling you about is marriage, right? Do you see this card? So I would say that that's what they're saying, is that there's some really neat marriage and look, that, that that's coming in your future, but that you have to get some sort of, maybe, and the fact that there's a journey here to the court, again, maybe you're going to have your wedding in a foreign destination or something like that. I don't know, something like that, right there. And it could also, I'm just hearing that because of the combination of cards, but I also feel that if I weren't to have had the Lenormand underneath, no, come on, you get married in a courthouse. I don't know. It may not be exactly what you want. Your dreams are to go to have a destination wedding, but it might end up that it's there mostly. And prison, don't take prison as meaning like a prison. It's just sort of boundaries, right? And you guys have to come to an agreement as to what your boundaries are. And it might even be, or marriage license. Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like there's some sort of, and prison, I always feel like that's a negative connotation, but I don't think it has to be. This is almost like you have a feeling that maybe it will be a prison. So you guys need to talk about that, right? You need to have discussions about. Hey, Andrea, you need to have discussions about boundaries, right? The way your days are going to work. This is how it's going to happen. This is what's going to go. And that should, yeah. Okay. That's, yeah, what I'm seeing. Okay. And then let's do Tiny Tarot. Let's see what Tiny Tarot has on top of there. And by the way, we've been at 11 views on 11 views on YouTube and 1 on Facebook for forever. So we've been at 111 like forever. I just think it's amazing. I don't know. Yeah, it's just great. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all right. So let's see what Tiny Tarot has to say about this marriage. It looks like, when will you meet this person? You don't even know them yet. Wow. So there's no main character in your life, huh? Well, it's coming. I don't, again, for entertainment purposes only. Here, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Ooh, they have a lot to tell you, dear. If you do want a personal reading with me, I'm here. I'll put my email up there too, because I don't know. I just feel like there's lots more. Yeah. So lots more to tell you. Yeah, and it's victorious. Look at that. It's just victorious. It's a beautiful situation. Lots of money involved. I get the feeling this person you're going to find them at a charity event, somebody who you guys have that in common. You have a very generous heart. They have a very generous heart. You're screaming. I hope for enjoy. And again, entertainment purposes only. It's just so much responsibility. Holy moly. Okay. So, Knight of Pentacles, somebody's also bringing you a gift of money, right? And again, that's right on top of you. So that's something that's, yeah. And that's a real delivering. That's not just a message of it. That's an actual deliverance of some money, right? And you feel really victorious in this, yeah, in this arena, which seems to be traveling with I don't know what it is you do, Denise. Again, it's another good reason why it's fun to have a real, not a real reading. Again, I keep saying that's not what I mean, but just a reading where it's just you and me and we're talking and you can feed me back, what you need to tell me. The Knight of Wands was on the bottom of the other part of the deck. So to have two knights, not only are you, you teach. Thanks. She says, I love your spirit and you are full of joy. Well, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. I love life. There's no doubt about that. So with those two, wasn't there? Yeah, there's the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So you're bringing in not only creativity, but also money, right? Yeah. Yeah. And the creativity comes in a little sooner than the money does, right? You can see yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then, let's see over here. Oh, you're up at night worrying about it? Okay, so that's almost like that's okay. So there's this little story I tell a lot about Willie Nelson. Now, don't get me wrong, this guy has so much money, right, that he doesn't have to worry anyway. But if you are up at night worrying, just give that up. Just give that stuff up because it does nothing for you. First of all, it really doesn't. And I know it's difficult. It's so easy to say and difficult to do as you lie there, but find something else to do when you're starting to worry. Say to that little gremlin, you just go, sorry, gremlin, not happening. I don't have room for this right now. This is not anything that's going to get me any of these things, right? Now, in fact, the more you do this, the further away all this stuff is, right? So the key I've found in my life, my almost 58 years, is you don't chase it. You stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. It does nothing for you. Willie Nelson, sorry. Somebody was interviewing him and they said, don't you ever worry about things? And he goes, one day I was worrying and I realized how much energy it took. And so then I just decided I was going to give that up. And I did. And I just haven't done that anymore. And again, there's a guy with millions of dollars, but hey, we are who we are. Yeah. And I think that no matter what your station in life, I feel that can be true for you, right? All right. You can give up worry no matter what, whether you're living on the street or living in a mansion. It's all up to you. All right. Okay. So once again, just a little capping one. This one's for Denise. Let's see what that wonderful story is. Jane, I love these cards. Thank you so much for giving them to me. Yep, recovery. So this is a beautiful card. And I don't know if you can see, but there's rainbows all over it. Let me tell you about recovery. So recovery is different than you might even think. Hold on. It's also a blue card. Let's see. I'm sorry, purple card, which is of your mind. So here's Greta. This one's called the Lilac Key. Oh, Jane, you're going to love this one. And hopefully you too, Denise, but Jane has a thing with keys. So it says, Greta, excuse me, Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with white light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form the great Lilac Key. She places the key in the lock, and a wave of fear engulfs her. Oh, isn't that interesting too? Fear has been a theme. The door opens and the pain and fear recede. Clarity comes. Survival is no longer enough, right? So it's not just enough to survive, guys. Lilac offers detachment as you allow yourself to see the big picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Ah. Step back and allow the angels to bring healing to you. Yeah. And who knows? Yeah. Facing fears, wounding is strength, courage to face pain, and awakening greatness. Yeah. Well, lovely. Well, I hope some of that hit home for you, Denise. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Yeah. Was there anybody else who would like a reading? I'm going to go ahead and straighten this up again. You're so welcome, dear. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Debbie says, any surprises I should be aware of? All right, let me go ahead and put these back though. And yeah, Denise, you're so welcome. Thank you for showing up. You're my one viewer from Facebook, I think. But hey, I think that's pretty cool, right? All right. And this was just so exciting. I'm sorry. This is so exciting. So watch out for that person. If they're not in your life yet, they're definitely going to be, I just think you're in for a great partner. You know, some of us get that and some of us don't. And, you know, and it is what it is. Everybody gets what they signed on for, right? Even when you're not too sure that's what you signed on for. Did I really do that? Why would I have ever said yes to that? But there's a reason. There's always a reason. Okay, I'm almost got them all away. Boy, that's a lot of cards, isn't it? So, like I said, this reading is called, I call it Zina's Concoction or Zina's Special. Because again, it just sort of came up one night when I was reading with my sweet little Lenormand cards. All right, Debbie, let's see what's going on with you. Any upcoming surprises? I guess I'm still going to just throw you in the middle there because that would certainly show whether there would be surprises coming up. Let me see. Denise said, finally, and laughed. Thanks, Denise. She said I was great. Always nice. I can send you, zinnia seeds. Oh, okay. Sometimes what's going on in the chat is funny. Like, okay. All right. Debbie, for you, my dear. Let me take a quick sip. Everybody drink. It's good to drink, even if you're drinking water, meaning water is probably the best thing to drink. Okay. Here we go, Debbie. Any surprises coming up that you should be aware of? Oh my gosh. Yes. Good Lord, girlfriend. Yes. I think that's so funny. So those are the first three cards in the deck, right? So it's basically something. Okay, and then this is on the bottom. So we'll put this on the bottom. I don't know what that's to deal with just yet. We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. So what this is saying is that this is the card for surprise messages. I just think that's so funny, right? Just isn't that what it says? Any upcoming surprises I should be aware of? Yeah. Yes. It says it's something to do with okay, so this is a woman of maturity. This is a mature woman. Sometimes it can be a very sexual card, right? It depends. In fact, the lily is one of those ones in Lenormand that has a million different ways of looking at it. And so basically what they say is, what do you see? So what do I see? What does Zina see? Or what am I feeling when I look at this card right now? Again, I always come back to us coming in. We get this card a lot here with us ladies, right? That there's this, something's going to happen that's going to the two things, because here's the whip on the side here, right? Which means quick action. As you would imagine, most of the time it's a little bit hurtful. So I don't know what this is, but you've got a mature, either you coming into some type of mature or situation, or there's some other person who is a mature woman in the situation. Okay. And so if you asked surprises, I don't know that you would be your own surprise. Yeah. Okay. If that makes any sense. Let's see what Kipper has to say about it. Yeah, there's a message coming from a mature woman, somebody who's learned the secrets of life, who knows. Yeah, yeah. What else? Oh, oh, Andrea is saying something about COVID, and even people who've been vaccinated. So please be careful out there. I tell you, it's part of the reason why I sit here on a Friday night anymore. Still, I'm still not ready to go out there. I was out there a bit today, more than I wanted to be, and but everybody's different, right, friends? Everybody's different. Everybody deals with it a different way. But yeah. Well, that's funny, Debbie. You say no clue of who that could be. Well, yeah, it's a surprise. Right? Some surprising mature woman. Let's see what they say more. Okay, let's see more. Again, it's a Zina special. She's going to tell us. I know it. Okay, let's look for you. I really like these cards too. And so, yeah, just, I'm so lucky that, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you might have a clue about it because it has something to do with a letter that about your home. There's a let me see if I can move this over. And look, that's you and your partner seeing eye to eye about whatever this is, and you've actually been expecting it. But maybe what has happened is that you've been expecting it so long you've forgotten it's coming. Does that make any sense at all to you, Debbie? So like you guys are seeing eye to eye, which is lovely. Again, they're just really. I'm amazed at how many times these are coming out together today. So you and your partner are seeing eye to eye about whatever it is you're concerned about. The surprise. It's the surprise, right? And you had been expecting it. Maybe it's past the expectation time, and you were waiting for a almost like a scathing letter, right? It's some letter that has some sort of, hi Scott, some letter that has it's not the most pleasant letter about your home in some way. Is that making any sense to you, Debbie? I don't know. But you're seeing eye to eye. Don't worry about it. Your partner and you are seeing eye to eye. So that's a good thing, I would say, right? Much better than it being, this way, right? Where you're not seeing eye to eye, right? Yeah, no, much better to have it lay out that things are going, that you're okay with the waiting even, right? That you're, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see what Tiny Tarot has to say. Again, I don't know if that's making any sense to you or, hey, Scott, nice of you to show up, my friend. Yeah, no partner yet. Well, okay, maybe it doesn't, again, and it doesn't have to be it wasn't a love partner, was it? No, it's just a surprise about a mature person, something to do with your home. Yeah, maybe it could be a past partner if you're newly separated, or it could be something, again, that you were expecting but didn't come right on time, but it's about to come. It's coming, right? Because look, not only did you get the whip, but you also got the rider, which is quick. That's a quick, a quick resolve. And it comes by, again, here's the letter again. It comes a lot of email communications. Okay, and as you can see, I've been shuffling this whole time I've been talking. So I just when you get all the same cards, you're always like, wasn't I shuffling? All right, and I'm just to cut them. Let's see what's here. Oh, yeah. So there's some sort of, I don't know. So the devil can also often be the card of, again, of sexuality, which, again, I find very interesting because here was the lily, right? So I don't know. I feel like, and again, there's that 9 of, yeah, you've been waiting on this letter. It has something to do with a letter that's coming, that has to do with, it's going to be a surprise from a partner who, I'm a widow. Oh, he passed over a year ago. Yeah, okay. It's somebody else is taking that kind of place, I would think. or maybe the surprise that's coming is a new partner, but they have issues. So be careful. Okay. Just be really careful if that's what that is, right? Because again, this is in front of you, right? The partner is coming. The partner is coming, right? But they have issues and they have surprises. It's a surprise partner. See, look, there's that surprise, right? Yeah. And you're going to have to make a real choice. And it's an important choice because, again, this may or may not be the best thing for you, right? You just asked me if there are any surprises. Somehow you've been, it'll happen within. So this is a timing card. And this is like within 3 months or less, usually. Okay. And that you're going to have all kinds of choices. That's the choice card. And that you're ready. And whatever this is coming in about your home, it's just another one in a long line of things that you kind of expect and you're ready for. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this is making some sense, Debbie. I don't know. And then, yeah, it does want to just go there. No, that's the Nine of Swords again. That's probably why. Let me shuffle them. Although maybe it is saying that you're up at night worrying as well. If you are, again, my advice is try to stop if you can. Find a different activity that's supposed to take that place. And what are you supposed to do? I'm supposed to meet what I've known for 40 years. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say yes. That's yes. Please be careful, though, hun, okay? Because he's got baggage, and who doesn't? But yeah, but it's nice. It's a good beginning. Look, that's what flew out. I'm going with it. The Ace of Wands. What's on the bottom? Yeah, and the Three of Cups. And you guys have an awful lot of fun together too. Okay, yeah. So the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups, and then let's just see if there's one little word of advice here. Okay. Final word about the surprise. I love this card. This is the gossip card, but you might think it'd be a negative card, but any gossip is good gossip, right? So don't forget that, meaning like that didn't come out right. Any kind of talk is good talk. It helps you get things out in the open, right? This is the heart chakra. Gossip, I think, is what is it? Second one. Sorry, guys. Hold on one sec. Yep. All right. So this gal, I love her name. Her name is Charmaine Chartreuse. I don't know if you can see her. Hold on. Let me pull it down like that. There we go. Yeah. I love her. Look at that card. So much fun. All right. So the legend. Charmaine is eccentric, and kind. Eccentric. Yeah. From her chartreuse green house to her fascination with scarves, she is a topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never really having known her. So the chakra inspirations are, this card represents the truly open heart with no personal agenda other than love. But it could also indicate the opposite, rebellion and denying your true gifts. An ability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of chartreuse. Ain't it the truth? And the key ideas are uniqueness of others, naivete, support for your vision, lack of appreciation, and refocusing your life. So I would say, with the Ace of Wands there, maybe that last little bit of refocusing, check this gentleman out. Just don't forget that, you are the master of your own destiny. Just no doubt about it. And you've been at it a long time. You're going to know, right? You're going to know whether you want to open up that portal or not, right? Yeah. And invite them in. So just be careful, I'd say. Yeah. So surprises in that, I'd say, yeah, there's something coming from a potential new partner, and it's going to feel really surprising. Okay. Yay. Did I miss anybody else who might like to have a reading? If you would like one, go ahead and retype it again. Oh, no, I didn't. Gardening what? Gardening this spring? Tarot Stash's request. I did not. Let me go up and see if I can find that. And I take it Tarot Stash is still here. There we are. So it says, if you have time, I'd enjoy a reading about my gardening this spring. Okay, let's see what we would do for that. I almost feel like we would want to use the tree or growing things. Let me think. Yeah, I'm hearing the tree will tell us a little bit about what's going on in your garden. So so your play, yeah, how neat. I love it. I wish I had a place to garden. I think that's coming for me. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to put these main characters in totally separate. All right, I'm doing that right now. So just so you can see, right? I've got one on one side and one on the other. Here, I'll stick it in even over a little bit further because that's just really freaky. All right. And let me see what else I want to do here. I think I'm going to do this as well. Just a lot of readings right in a row. And nice to know that, you know, they've been well shuffled. All right. So gardening this spring. I'm going to say gardening is growth. And I'm going to go ahead and pick the, the card that just happens to be on the bottom there, right? Did I just see it? Yeah. I'm going to pick the tree. So let me, I'm going to put that right in the middle there and I'll try again. Here, let me try again. It's so funny. I often feel Zina just is like, well, here's the card. Here it is. It's sort of funny. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle just a little bit more. So Tarot Stash, how neat. I don't think I've ever read for you, my dear. Am I right about that? I think I might be. All right. Okay, here we go. Gardening. I'm not going to look for you. I'm looking for the garden. I'm not going to get stopped. I'm going to keep looking. You're going to be right around it. I knew it. I knew it. All right. Watch out. There's a snake in your garden. Oh, and look, and you even got the garden. Maybe that's the one I should have pulled. I don't know. I felt like this is more like giving fruit, right? This one's more about like a garden party, right? You know, you know, a wedding or things, networking, where we are here. Every time this comes up, I feel like here we are. And Tarot Stash, you have a terrific channel. So it might be trying to give you some additional information about that. Because I don't know. I feel like, yeah. All right. So about your garden. So you are going to be working, you're going to get really educated on what it takes to have the most beautiful garden, right? You see that? And I don't know if you're expecting a lot of help, but you're not going to be getting a whole lot of help. Yeah, I don't know. Then I saw over here, I'm like, well, maybe you get some help, but no, I just don't see you getting a whole lot of help. So I see you working on it kind of in a solitary, but you're you're going to be very educated about it. Does that make sense to you, sweetie? Are you reading a lot of books about gardening and doing, you know, have all your little, I wouldn't say ducks in a row. What would they be? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing there. I don't know. And then I also see, regardless of the snakes, regardless of the, I want to say like gophers and all the things that can really destroy a garden, you still wind up producing quite a beautiful one. Do you see that? Yeah. So I would say, I'd say there are going to be some issues, but the basis is that considering as part of a Zen solitude. Yeah. So he said, I'm considering the gardening as part of a Zen practice. Solitary work makes perfect sense. Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. So that's really nice. Again, I don't know what the snakes do in there. What is it saying? Yeah. No, and they don't even know. There's some sort of, yeah. And you have little yeah. So they're just going to be, they're doing a garden. I infected Leslie. I don't know if Leslie's still here. But she tried an outdoor garden and basically gave up. She's going to try to do something different, right? So I laugh because, right, isn't that sort of some of the stuff that you went through, Leslie? little gophers and mice and whatever, you know, I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's funny. Yeah. All right. Well, so I'll continue on and see what, although I don't know how much Kipper will have to say about a garden. Let me think. What's good for, it's going to be a flower garden. All right. Should we, maybe we'll do, well, that's more of a gift in here. Let me see. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go through and see what hits me. Okay. They know. I don't need to know. Yeah. Beautiful. I think that's neat. All right. So let's see. I just feel like, well, there. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't feel like that's, I just feel like it's hope, great wave, but, yeah, this is what I'm being called, is that, hope. Yeah. So that, yeah, it's a nice thing to do. You do. There is somebody who is going to be watching out over you with it. Somebody who is going to bring good information and actually becomes a really good partner in this endeavor with you, and allows your garden to really become, to win. It becomes not only do you produce a whole lot, you're able to gift a whole lot as well, right? It's a real good marriage for you. This I think that's what it is. You're probably the good gent, and or if you find somebody's coming in, but I'm hearing that it's you in this marriage with this garden just makes it, just you produce. There's so much that you produce, right? And even being on your own, and it's and I picked Hope Great Water because that's just sort of just a really beautiful place. It's very zen, very very yeah. And then and again with the gift, you gifting to people, right? Yeah, nice. All right, let's see what, so that's nice. I like that. I would say it's going to be a real success, and that you're going to do well with it. But there are going to be some tiny little problems that you'll need to take care of, right? Just be aware. But it sounds to me again, like in the very beginning, that you're going to be very well aware of what it is that you, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there you go. Yeah, your fiance. I love it. Totally. The good gent is, yeah. And that, look, that's who he is. He's your fiance, right? You guys are going to get married, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to help you, and he's looking on it very favorably as well. And because the little mice are in front of, are they in, oh no, we didn't do you. No, we didn't do you. That's right. Yeah, yeah. In front of him though, I think he helps you with some of those problems as well. Let's see. Yeah, so the good gent. Oh, that's funny because yeah, that is your fiance. Wouldn't it be good gent marriage right there? Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, let's see what Tiny Tarot has to say about the situation. Tarot stashes garden in this spring. I wish I could keep up with the chat over there, but it's just impossible. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm just going to drop it in half. Yep, it was very clear again. Okay, so which one do I want? Yeah, there's you're going to have to just and the night again, and I really shuffled those as well. Here's that so I just feel like King of Pentacles. It brings in a tidy sum, meaning like you're not going to worry about producing. And again, put in your order. That's what I'm hearing here. You have to decide what it is you want, and what is it that you're looking to produce in that garden. What you've got a million choices of things you could put in there, right? All kinds of things. Well, this one has 7, but point is that just a lot of choices. And again, sometimes the Devil card is also about choices, right? What you're growing, how you're going to grow it. Make sure, I hear like, isn't that funny? Why would it have anything to do with organic? But I swear that's what I heard. Like, stay, are you studying anything about, like, is that the kind of gardening you're going to be doing, is organic gardening? I just, for some reason, I don't know why the Devil would represent organic, but that's what I'm hearing. And again, here's that Endeavor card coming in, the Knight of Wands. You don't only try to do, you do. You do. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah. And there it is again. Oh my God, look at that. You totally do. Because look, there's the Knight of Wands. Yep. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. I love that. Well, I'm glad you're seeing it as well. Yeah. Says to stay with it for the long haul. Yeah. Right. That's with anything for me. But yeah, agreed. And what you're seeing is right. He said, this will give me an opportunity to face some hidden things. The devil. That makes sense. And that there are so many options. 7. Yep. 7 of Cups. And the Knight of Wands reminds me that I'll start with a lot of passion. And yeah, exactly. Because you do. And you have to follow through, right? But it's going to pay off. It's going to be a great garden. You're going to love it. And it's going to pay off in more things than just money. Again, I think you get a lot of, I don't know. I just feel like you're growing this beautiful thing, and you get a lot of satisfaction is the word I'm looking for out of it. Yeah. Here, all right, one last one. Let's see. Oh, and the Queen of Swords is also on the bottom of the deck over here where you can't see it, which that's interesting to me. So that's the impeccable word thing, right? Keep up on it. You can't, when you're dealing with things like this, it has to be a daily thing, right? You're doing it daily. You're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, making sure, you've thought it through. You've given, and again, for it to sit right on top of where the devil was and where the winning lots, but then more importantly, where the Tower is. Again, that's somebody who's just full of information, right? You're learning what you need to learn. All right. Thinking what you need to think. All right, here we go. Let's see what this one is. About gardening. So insecure. You're insecure about your garden. I could see that. It's a big endeavor, right? It's a huge endeavor. And a lot of people like me, I'm not very good at it. It takes a lot. And in order to be saying that I would want to do that, I would have to definitely feel more secure. No doubt about it. So maybe you're coming, and maybe that's why you asked anyway, because you're doubting yourself as to whether or not that's something you're going to be good at. It says Bob is an inventor. He never finishes anything. Always giving up on his projects, convinced that they are useless. Yeah, didn't you just talk about following through, sweetheart? Yeah. One day he finishes something and is elated until a demon appears taunting him. The demon, Red Rainbow, is comprised of our greatest fears. In a dream, Bob discovers that he can distinguish between real and imagined fears. The demon Red Rainbow can no longer stop him from realizing his dreams. Yeah. So, and the chakra inspiration is energy turned within can lead to fear and stagnation. Courage is necessary if you are to be fearless and move forward. This is a great message. This is a message to grow up inside into a greater energy and to invoke courage from the angels to progress. And then being courageous, facing adversity, finding tremendous power within, and undervaluing your contributions. So don't be worried about it. You're going to do great. Don't have any insecurities about it. It looks to me like you're going to have at least somebody watching over your shoulder. They may not be doing too much of the work, okay, but they've got your back. They certainly have your back, and it looks to me like it's going to be super profitable. Meaning, it doesn't have to be monetarily profitable, but it's going to give a lot of fruit and produce. And what I mean is, it will give a lot of food to, and you'll be able to gift a lot of that as well, which I think is just so lovely, right? Yeah, and it's going to help you work through your demons, right? Isn't that interesting that one should come up too? Especially after what you were saying, is that, that's why you're doing this, is to work through your insecurities and yeah, great. I'm glad. All right, Tarot Stash. Wonderful. I think it's Gerald, right? I think that's right. Well, anyway, yeah. Thank you for sharing with us, because of course, nothing happens without you guys here. So I just be reading for myself the whole time. Did I miss anybody? Because again, I'm not looking over there, so I'm so bad. If you'd like to, yeah. Oh, and here, if you're interested in a private reading, you're welcome to email me. I would love to do one for you, and I'm reasonably priced. Let's see. So anybody at all? I don't see anything in caps other than what I've already done. Yeah. I'm looking. I don't really see anything. All right. Well, I'm going to put these back together. Like I said, I'm here for about another half an hour, I think. Yeah. So if you'd like to ask a question, you're welcome to. It's I'm doing the Zina special. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Butterfly Kisses. She asked that everybody post their questions all in caps so I don't miss them. Yeah. So 2 Knight of Wands. That's pretty crazy. Oh, thanks, Pamela. You're so sweet, honey. I feel like I'm just really connecting with spirit. And so that's, I say thanks, Mom, because she's amazing. I had the best day today, just a wonderful, wonderful day, and full of promise. And again, you just got to keep believing. Got to keep believing. Don't stop believing. All right. Yeah. Anybody else? Nobody at all? I'm surprised. We're back to 11-1. That's always nice. All right, I'll put these over here. Shall I do one for myself? I can show you how it works too, if you like. I say please like and subscribe, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys here have done that already. Let's see. Okay. How about this? Why don't I just do a general reading for our group, which I always feel is represented by that garden party card. Okay. Let's do that. Because I'm not ready to go. It's Friday night. Yeehaw. Reading about summer, please. Okay. All right, then. I will put myself to the side. Let's see. All right. And Pamela, you're here for what, my dear? Here for, what did I say? See, that's the other thing. Somebody types over there. I'm like, okay, what did I say 5 minutes ago? Too funny. Yeah, of course, Vivian. Vivian, I believe, maybe, huh? Okay. Let's see what we've got. And about your summer, huh? I almost feel like we should. Oh, hi, Geek Hillbilly. How are you? Thanks for showing up. Oh, there must be somebody at my door. Okay, summer, huh? Well, it's funny because I keep thinking I should use the sun, but then if you're supposed to have a really amazing summer, well, then the sun will be gone. Let's just, so summer. Yeah, I'm going to use the sun. I'll use the sun. That's pretty representative of summer, don't you think? Let's try it. So put the sun over there and we'll find out what's going to be right around the sun. Okay, well, this is you. Something to do with your home and feeling cloudy about your home, but that's not what we were looking for. Oh, there's the sun. So some kind of authority. It's interesting. And a trip, an ending brings a trip is what I'm seeing. Do you see that? Do you see it too? And it looks to me like it's a gifted trip, right? Possibly even from, well, okay, so there's some, bears are interesting. Bears can mean authority. They can be, but they can also be loving. I mean, if you look at this little bear, she's like a mama bear, right? Don't you think? Like, look at the little sweet smile, and she doesn't look all that mean or anything, right? But they can be a little overbearing, like, the word overbearing. But whatever it is, your summer ends in, like, there's something that comes to an end that allows you again to take a gift of a trip. Does that make any sense to you, Vivian? I hope, maybe. Yeah. So I'd say that's what your summer holds. Shall we move on to and see if there's any more in Kipper? Let's see if Kipper says anything. Okay. Anything more to that? Again, I'm going to put the Great Water Place. I mean, I don't know if you're like me, but summer to me means beach and beautiful places, and right. I don't know. That's to me. Some people do love Alaska, but I don't, and Alaska in summer is really beautiful, but I'm going to pick the Hope Greatwater as your summer destination. The good lady flew out. So maybe that gift is coming from a good lady. Do you know who that might be? The good lady is usually somebody who's older. Otherwise, it would be the rich girl who's usually like, in her 20s, 30s. Good lady is usually 40s, 50s, 60s, and even 40 might be a little young, but okay. So I have a feeling it's a gift from some good lady, some good lady. Let's see. Like I said, we're going to look for Hope Greatwater. This is so crazy. I have to share it as well. So here's the coffin on this one. And here you are. And it's in the same place. Look, and there's that journey. Isn't that crazy? So so this is you looking at some sort of ending that then brings a journey, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean behind you. It's just that it's not, it's a long journey. See how it's just a long journey, but it's something that you're gonna like. I mean, it's your summer, right? Ooh. And then look what's on the very bottom. I don't know, maybe. Oh, and then over here, on this side was the main character, seeing eye to eye. So some ending comes from that. I don't really want to put it there because although I feel like it does belong there, especially since look at this again. How many times today? And you guys saw me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So look at that. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know, Vivian. I think you're going to have a very interesting summer. Very interesting. And again, there's somebody who's going to be footing the bill for you. It looks like it's a gift. The gift is a trip. The trip is a gift. But that wasn't what we were going to look for, right? I had said we were going to look for, Hope Greatwater. Let me just see where that lies. Sorry. Hope Greatwater. There. And again, yeah, see, this is nuts. And marriage still stayed on the bottom. So here's change, hope, and a gift. Again, it's a gift. It's a gift. Possibly sad news about a lady, though. That it could be that there's sad news about this good lady. And then that's how this gift comes about. But again, I don't know you, Vivian. So yeah, you're going to have to tell me. Yeah, interesting, good. So again, I did double layer of Kipper because for me, that wasn't what I had asked for in the beginning. But the fact that that came up sort of like almost the exact same thing, just opposite, was interesting to me. So let's see. Again, it looks to me like you're going on some sort of trip that's a gift that comes from a good lady who either receives sad news or you get sad news about a good lady. And sad news usually is, not pleasant. Obviously, you can even see the phone is hanging. She had to sit down, and the news was really sad. But again, over here on the bottom, I've got this marriage card. Again, I find that very interesting that you're traveling out. All right, let's just see what the tarot says. I'm going to cut that. There we go. And yeah, again, isn't that interesting? It's like all these, and Page of Swords. Wait, where did I lose? I'm sorry. Here, I'm putting this here, and yeah, and a choice to make. Huh. And on the bottom, though, it is the world. So maybe you're going on you're going to have to choose where in the world you're going, but you're going somewhere. And again, there's that gift. It's a gift, and it comes. The Page of Swords is somebody who's beginning to understand the process of really clear thinking, right? And they're going to have to use that clear thinking to figure out where it is they're going. And you're going to have choices. You can't go every place in the world, right? I don't know. Summer's only so long. But you've got a great trip ahead of you, Vivian. I don't know if you're planning on traveling, but that's what I'm seeing. And let's see what this one says here. Isn't that fun? I love stuff like that because then, like in a few months at the end of summer, you can come back and go, Lisa, I traveled. Or Lisa, you were full of it. I never left my couch. Yeah. Yeah. Too fun. And again, entertainment purposes only. All right, let's see what this says here. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it and see where it cuts. Oh, very, very quick. Okay, so the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you don't know just yet. You don't know where in the world you're going, but you're, and you don't feel like you would ever go anywhere just now, if you get what I'm saying, right? Right now, you can't see this. Yeah. Right now, you're saying, no, there's no way, Lisa, you're there. It is not possible. Right? Can you see her? Oh, come on. Focus in, please. Do you mind? It's such a great card. I really want you to see it. I don't know. Did I not clean? I thought I cleaned my lens. Anyway, if you can see, she's actually on, she's surrounded by 8 swords. Right there it goes. In this one, she can't see. It almost looks more like her hair is blowing, but I get the feeling she's still blindfolded. Most of the time, this person is blindfolded and their arms are tied. Yep, see there, her arms are tied. But look at this. It's like while she's been there, they've carved around her or something. I don't know. It's just so interesting, right? 8 of Swords. So right now, you can't see it. Right now, you're like, no way that's happening. But I'm telling you, you're going on a trip this summer. Again, entertainment purposes only. But hey, if it's something that you want, put your order in today, girlfriend, because today is a powerful, powerful day. Fresh bread. You know what? It made me think of, you said French bread, which, oh man, go to France, eat some bread and butter on the Champs-Elysees, have some cafe au lait, put in your order. Where is it that you want to go, right? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do this summer? Because today's the day to say what it is you want to do. And even though you might feel like this right now, put in your order tonight. Where would you want to go this summer? How long do you want to stay there? Where do you want to visit? What would you like to see? I'm telling you, do it. And there's that insecurity card again, right? Nah, no need to be. It's just the little devils talking you, telling you, no, you can't do that. No, you couldn't possibly, right? Put this little guy to bed. Put him to bed. Just put him to bed. So again, don't be insecure. You got this. You got this, Vivian. Way to go. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I see travel. I see travel this summer. Okay. And not even on your dime. Wouldn't that be the way somebody would want to travel? It's like today when I went to that meeting, you know, everything that I want. Yeah. Hardly any of it's going to be on my dime. How does that happen? Why? Because that's what I asked for. That's what I put in. That was the order I made. So of course it's going to come that way, right? Be real clear about your orders, super clear, and they'll come. You just have to wait it out. In the end, it works out always, right? Things are always working out for me. All right. I have a time for another one if anybody wants. Probably one more, maybe 2 at the most. Yeah. Anybody else? Oh, you're so welcome, Vivian. I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for you guys, to you guys for showing up. Super fun. Just loving it. Loving it. Loving it. And just, you know, I every once in a while look over and you guys are just obviously care so much for each other. It's just so beautiful. So I'm super glad to be here doing this for you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, happy to read for myself, though I prefer to read for other people. But I find when I read for myself on here, it's a quite a learning experience for anybody who's trying to do the cards. You had to ask. Oh, no. Okay. So that's somebody else. Yeah. So anybody at all? Wait, Scott has a question. Oh, Scott has a question. See, Scott. So I don't even know how to do that, but I will look up there. Let's see, Scott. Aha. Yay. I like hearing from you, Scott. I like your mom. She comes in with that song every time. All right. She's funny. All right, Scott. So what's your question, my dear? What's coming up in near future that I should prepare for? All right. So that sounds to me like that's just really a querent question. Yeah. Open. There's some new comments. Let me just make sure. Oh, and Butterfly asked too. Did you ask a question, Butterfly? Or is that thanks, Vivian? Oh, and Butterfly. Never mind. See what I mean? I suck at that chat thing. All right. Scott, Scorpio, Moon, Tarot. Let's see what we see here for you in your near future. All right. Okay, yep. I knew you were going to be right there. And again, I swear, it's the same message every time. You have the key, the book of secrets. It's coming soon. Scott, it's almost like I want to go back and watch other videos. I swear she pulls the same cards every time for you. Here you are in the garden with your business, right? Scott, Scorpio, Moon, Tarot. She's just, and I don't remember names, but I remember your mom's name, Betty. She says to you, the key is this book. You have this book of secrets that you know, and it's gonna, you know what I love about the stork? The stork is not it's a beginning, but it comes from like it's such a new beginning, right? Without even an ending almost, right? Although we all know we come from some other place, but the stork here, it's not like the scythe where you have to cut everything away for a new beginning. It's not like the coffin where, there has to be this ending. No, the stork is a new beginning. A new beginning. And the key to your new beginning, sweetheart, is to go ahead and look inside, find those secrets and use them to start this new beginning. Here, this is here. I don't know what more to tell you. This is us in our towers, yet at a garden party. How many times have we seen this? It's like Zina's just hitting us over the head. And here you are making it a business. It's a business for you. And I'm right about that, right, Scott? You are trying to create an income stream here, correct? I feel like that's correct. So again, yes, you are on the right track. You've got the key to the secrets that allow you to start anew, right? Yeah. And again, these just tell you where. She's just saying it again. I want to go back and watch some other videos because I feel like, honestly, I feel like she's given us these same three cards. And yeah, and maybe it's, yeah. Anyway, let's see what Kipper says. Wow. Powerful when you have two loving moms in a room. I don't know what to say more than that. I just feel like, yeah. They would have been really good friends. I just keep hearing that. All right, here we go, Scott. Let's, no, hold on. This is Scott's energy, yes. Okay, so let's see. And there she is, honey. She's just showing you she's here. It's the good lady. She's here. And there, yeah. Well, she's here. And then here you are. All right, so she's saying, watch out though. There's a, here, I'm going to stick this right here. There's a, again, this is a theft of secrets, right? This kind of theft is not a malicious theft. This is somebody who is stealing something because they actually need it more than you do. And whatever it is that gets stolen, Scott, comes back to you very quickly. Look, here's that unexpected money again, right? You see that? So unexpected money isn't huge amounts of money. But because the theft is in front of you, you will recoup whatever this is. Somehow it's something you guys didn't see eye to eye on do you see how you're back to back here? Something that something's coming, that some unexpected money's coming that your mom, I don't know, like, again, I just feel like this is her coming through. I don't know yet. I want to pull tarot. So again, there's but here you are winning lots. This new beginning brings you like so much. To have unexpected money and win lots in the same, the same row here. And I think she's just saying, be careful with there's whenever that happens, people do want what you have, right? People do crave what you have. So covet, that's the theft is almost is a coveting, right? You know, you're taking what does not belong to you. But don't worry, in the end, it just brings in somehow this theft is part of the secrets that you impart, and it just brings a lot of money. Hold on, again, like I said, I just feel like somebody did something about clarifying cards, how clarifying cards aren't really acceptable. And I'm like, what do you mean? Isn't it all about clarifying and getting a little more clear? I don't know. I think everybody has different ways of doing it, right? All right, let's see what the Tiny Tarot has to say. And I'm just going to drop it wherever it breaks. Yep. All right. Yeah. So again, it's this, and again, you also have a decision to make. And there you are, just working on your craft, doing it. You're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk, right? This unexpected money comes from, this is the card of self-employment. When it comes on top of something like that, unexpected money coming from you doing what you're doing here. All right. And she's saying that the key to success is just to keep going. You know, this, as a self-employed person all my life, I was never really fond of this card until recently, when I realized, well, you know what, though, that is me. I always feel like that. I always have to make sure that I've got the next thing coming. You know, I'm never quite right. As a self-employed person who hasn't quite like made it yet, you're able to pay the bill. You know what I mean? You're continuing on. And again, with this unexpected money, it's just key. Self-employment, you have to just trust and believe that the money is coming. Okay. Trust and believe that the money is coming, is what I'm hearing. Here you are. It's decisions. You're going to have to make some decisions about what it is you're going to work on. You're going to make a choice to put where you're going to put all your energies. And then, okay. Yeah. So you're going to shine your light, and allow, and light other candles. I just hear that again with the secret knowledge that you almost feel, like you've stolen somehow, it's not knowledge that we're somehow supposed to have. Right. And you go ahead, you tell us all this. Yeah. Holy crap. Knowledge that was stolen from us. Oh my God, you guys, because think about it. All this week we've been talking about how powerful women, especially in the olden days, were, right? How they had all the secrets, and they were right. And now here we are, and it doesn't have to be man or woman. They were stolen from us, and now here we are. We're back, and especially you, Scott, shining your light, lighting all our candles. Everybody's lighting everybody's candles, right? And getting rid of the fact that we were this information, this secret information that was stolen from us. And we are good. Yeah. You win lots, because we know we all do. We all win lots, right? Yeah. Because man, this new knowledge is just, it's coming to us. It's old knowledge, but we're starting again, right? There's that bird, that stork. Wow. Freaking powerful. Your mom's just saying, just keep that up. I feel like I want to put her over here, because honestly, she's looking over you. I don't feel like, and I think maybe that some whatever that monetary thing in the beginning was, it was something that she didn't see quite eye to eye on. Maybe she didn't like, she wouldn't have approved of this, maybe in her physical body. I don't know, something. But now I was drawn, it doesn't belong here. It belongs over here. She's helping you orchestrate this new beginning. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what's going. And isn't this the deck that I bought because of you, my dear? Yeah, I think so. So this one here is I always have to look, Luna Soul Tarot. I don't know what my deal is. No memory anymore. And what I'm going to do is just cut it and see what's on the bottom. Okay. All right. So I say prepare for being. For being successful in this. Yeah. And you know what? You don't feel like you deserve it. Right. There's the Seven of Swords. I think you call that the sneaky Pete. But for me in this deck, look at that. So it's like, here's this person, they have everything, right? They've got all these swords, right? And they're not hurt by them. They have them, right? They've got them. That's a lot of protection surrounding them. But there's this one particular thing that they covet, and they're not exactly sure how to go about getting that one particular sword that's left over there, right? And look, you can tell she's really concerned about it, right? I think that's that spiritual sword myself. You go for it, man, because really, seriously, that's just, you need to shine your light, show your secrets, and I think that's really going to help. Here, I'm going to, that just flew out, though. Let me see what's this. Yeah. Yeah, and there's that 4 of Cups again, yeah. And of course you're that way, sweetheart. You know, your mom just passed. It's very, very natural for you to feel the way you are feeling. But I think she's saying to you, she's there for you. She's there. She's watching. She's setting it up. This new beginning in this business that you're loving right now. Yeah. Oh, Scott, I hope that that's really true for you, my dear. Let's see. And then right here, let's just see what she has to say as far as the chakra cards go. Okay. And again, Jane, I thank you so much for these. If you're still here, she's probably sleeping by now. I do feel drawn to this one, though. Yep. It's a quest. You're on a quest. Indeed, you are, my dear. And on the bottom, you're on the quest for enlightenment. Are you not? I think so too. Yep. So here we go. Let's see. I love these little cards. So let's do quest first. And the story for quest is, so that's the blue. And quest is the last one. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm starting to get to know these a little better. So Miss Patriot. This is called the Navy Trail. The Navy Trail. Okay, can everybody see it? Okay, I hope. It says, Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she is ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished, and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and now. As Miss Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. Yeah. Here and now, stay in the moment. Navy combines the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, right? That secret book, allowing us to discover the truth. There is bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. Here. Love it. And then here, being open to wisdom, imagine dangers, commitment to your path. And I think that was sort of all the way through too, right? Commitment to your path a little bit. Yeah. And then enlightenment. Of course, and I think that's just wonderful. Look at you questing for enlightenment, which I believe that that's really what you're doing, and how beautiful is that? Let's see. I guess I don't get too many yellow cards because I don't know quite where it is. I want to say, no, miracle. It's going to be the last one I choose, of course. There it is. All right. So it says, oh yeah. So this is called Topaz, and that's the gentleman in the gold. It says Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. Sound like somebody you know? People travel to hear his wisdom. He is journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with the great servant when a young boy stops him. The boy asks, if enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there? The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, through your fears. Boy, I'm telling you, haven't we been talking about fear this week too? The opportunity to make an enlightened decision is inherent in Topaz. A journey of true destiny is the vibrational energy here. Regal gold and earthly brown mix to create something spectacular. Your experience will guide others. Right? Totally what you're trying to do. And then path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage. I think that's interesting. Taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, and time for reflection. So, Scott, I hope that hit home for you. That's funny because I wasn't really going to read 2 of those, but it seemed like they went together so well. All right. Well, I have a few more minutes. Somebody want a really quick reading? Not all of these. How about just like maybe a Lenormand reading without all of the extra cards? Yeah. Is there? Oh, Geek Hillbilly, did you want something, my dear? Or who else? Butterfly Kisses, would you like a reading? Or whoever hasn't had one yet? Sharon, who would like one? Anybody? Last one. And again, if you're interested in a private reading, because this is too much in the public for you, please give me a call, or not a call, but an email. I would love that. It's really fun because you kind of get to delve into, I don't know, just a little deeper, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're good tonight. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. And yeah, Betty, she's great, man. Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, shall I do what I was going to do? Do a little quick reading for our whole group, because we seem to be represented by that garden party card. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'll just put these a little away and get those out, and we'll just do a little Lenormand reading for the group. I'll make sure I didn't put any cards in the wrong spot. All right. What I'd like to do is this. I'm just going to go ahead and put them out. Yeah. So I don't know when I'll be on next, but I do know. Well, I do know for sure I'll be on with Jane on Thursday morning. She invited me back, which was so very nice of her. And yeah, that's a fun time, isn't it? I love doing little Lenormand on Jane's show. Of course, I got to open up my eyes. It's really early for me. All right. Well, see, now they're super shuffled, and let's see what the garden has for us. Okay. So for giggles, find the heart for you. I would love to do that. Giggly, giggly. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it. Butterfly kisses. Yay. I don't think I've read for you very much. All right. So just for giggles, let's do the heart. One more. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like the heart. It's fun, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so you're going to have luck in love. And there's going to be, I see there's a scythe along with the whip, which is those two cards together is the end of oh, beautiful, sweetheart. Do you see that? Oh, Sue, I think it is. Sue, this is so cool, right? Because you have some sudden luck in love that puts an ending to like suffering, right? With a beautiful gift. Yeah. You're going to know because this person's going to actually give you a gift of some sort. And it's going to feel like a really nice bit of luck there, right? How nice. I love that. So wonderful. And again, you wouldn't really want to see this one except for that it's right next to that. Yeah, perfect, right? So the end of suffering, end of pain, end of, yeah. And even these two, heartache, right? So the end of heartache, and it's going to be lucky for you. And there's this beautiful gift coming in. Yay. Oh, I love that. How wonderful. Well, am I good to stop there? I almost feel like I just want to stop there. I did say Lenormand only, but Butterfly, you've been waiting so long, Sue. If you would like me to continue on, I'm happy to do that. You want to let me know, sweetie? I could probably go over a little bit if you feel like that. Yeah, I just think that's lovely. So again, I would watch for the end of pain and suffering and a beautiful, oh, yes, fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and continue on then. I hope that's what you're saying. All right, let's see what it has to say. So we should look for the heart in here too, right? Or where do we want to, I don't know, marriage. No, there's no real heart card. Let's put you in the middle. No, oh, it's fine. You're good. Okay. Okay. Okay, but can I just share that with you? Look at what was on the bottom. And look at that beautiful rainbow. Okay, so I had to. Yeah, great fortune, honey. Congratulations. I think it's wonderful. Because I know, yeah, I think that's great. And to end it with my mom with, the rainbow is really nice. All right, let's do this. How about one more little thing? I'll just see what's up for us in the garden here, in our little garden party. And again, thank you all so much for being here today. Just super fun. Oh, darn delay. Yeah, it's all good, sweetie. And we're even here, right? We're here in the same area and it's still delayed. Yeah, I would stop there too. I just have to be honest. That was too good. What more do I want to know about that? Nothing. Thanks. I'll take it. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's in store for our little garden party. Well, I'm going to say, yeah, sunshine. Look at that. Look at how beautiful, right? At the very bottom of the deck. Nothing but joy here at Zina's place. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right. Just joy here at Zina's place. And yep, let's see. Dream is a wish your heart makes. There it was. Just wanted to see what was surrounding the garden party. Yep, there it is. It's the key. Oh, for goodness sake, you guys. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm so thank you, Zina. Makes me want to cry. So the key to us. I am crying. The key to us, right? Because this is us, is love and joy and how we all give each other gifts all the time. Yeah. Is that just beautiful or what? I mean, seriously, right? Right? Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's us, right? The key to our beautiful garden here is love and joy and how we just all support each other. It's nothing but love over there in that chat. It's just a beautiful thing, you guys. I'm so glad I did that one. All right. Well, I guess that's that. What a beautiful afternoon, evening, and thank you for sharing happy hour with me. I might be crying, but I'm feeling very, very happy. Really, very, very happy. And don't forget to like and subscribe, although I'm pretty sure you all have. And I'll see you. I'll see you really, really soon. If you are at all interested in donating, I'm more than happy to accept, but don't feel like you have to. And if you ever do want that information, it's always in the description. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you all so much. And from both me and Zina, say good night and just have a pleasant evening. I'm sure I'll see you sometime this weekend. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. So much.